All right, I'll just tell you this last order. It was 4 movies that I bought on Blu-ray on New Year's Eve 2014. That was a long time ago. 4 movies.
Wow. Okay.
Skyfall.
Nice choice. Skyfall.
Attack the Block.
I don't know that.
Live Free or Die. Oh, no, not Live Free or Die. Live Free... Live, Die, Repeat.
Oh, okay. Nice. Or Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah. And Grease.
Grease?
Yeah.
Stud?
Like,
are you talking? Really?
Yeah, I'll show you right now.
Tell me about it, stud. No way.
These were the last Blu-rays that I bought.
Grease. Yo.
Hey, bug guy.
Take anything you want.
Spare me my life. Spare me my life.
How's your day going, man?
Not bad. How's yours?
A Thursday?
Thirsty Thursday.
March 25th. Yeah.
2021.
Back in my day. Young people listening to this.
Yeah, dude. This is episode 40.
Oh, buddy.
Man.
Middle-aged already.
Middle-aged. We're almost a year into this podcast.
Wow. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Consistency, man.
Consistency.
Just talking every week. It doesn't feel like work, though. It just sounds like I'm catching up with you every Thursday and talking about life.
We're like pen pals.
Yeah, pen pals.
Podcast pals.
Back in the day, when all they had was their pen and their pal.
Hey, pal. How's it going?
Yeah. Did your mom have any? Pen
pals?
Yeah.
Possibly. Did yours?
I think my mom talked about having pen pals.
Yeah.
I think my dad was one of the pen pals, right?
Oh,
they met up and
that makes sense.
That's how I became a military baby.
How you came to exist.
Yep. I think Janice had one.
Oh, yeah?
Philippines or something.
Was it set up through school or something?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her about that.
Yeah.
But I doubt school set it up.
Did you have pen pals? I don't remember having a pen pal.
I didn't even like writing letters. I still don't like writing letters. When someone writes me a letter, I'm like, can I just respond to you like iMessage? Because
I did have to write a letter earlier this week.
Oh man, did you forget how to write? How often are you writing?
Dude, it was the first time I had to write a letter in a long time. So let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
So I think I mentioned previously that we left the Christmas lights on our lanai because it lights up the lanai nicely.
Uh-oh. HOA didn't like that.
Nope. HOA was not vibing with it. So on Monday, I got a letter in my mailbox from the association saying that this was my first violation.
Oh, crap. First and the final.
And that I had 10 days to... Well, there was 2 violations, 2 items in the violation. One was the lanai lights, and the other was the plexiglass that we put zip-tied to the lanai to, keep Mochi safe because, he can fit through the bars.
Okay. Oh, okay. So they didn't even like that.
Yeah, because per the rules, nothing should be attached to the exterior of the building. And for the light, it's no decorative lights are allowed except for Christmas lights during the Christmas season. Mm-hmm. So
is your building one of those where it's in a curve so you can see other tenants?
Yeah, it's kind of like a V shape.
Oh, okay.
So I can see.
I'm imagining there's someone on the other side that bitch with his lights. Who the hell does he think he is? I'm gonna complain to his ass.
Yeah, you never know. That could be somebody could have complained.
I just don't like your Christmas colors. I can't stand looking at it.
It's not even Christmas colors. It was just the fucking white
White ones.
Yeah. But whatever. So I took down the lights, but I don't want to take down the plexiglass because that's how we feel comfortable letting Mochi go out onto the lanai. So I wrote a letter back to the association.
Association.
Yeah, I did. I was like, "Dear Board of Directors."
And you have to do it with handwriting?
No, I typed it up.
Oh, typed.
Yeah. Just basically I said that I got the violation, I took down the lights, but I want to appeal to leave the plexiglass out due to circumstances, and then I explained that Mochi's a puppy and that I put it up because he fits through the bars, and let me keep it up.
Is there anything you can accommodate me, like a different material? Like, doesn't have to be that glass. Like, do you have something else,
Well, I feel like the plexiglass is good because you can barely even tell it's there.
Yeah, and it's clear. I mean, but someone's complaining about it, which is
I think because they noticed the lights, then that brought their attention to. They're like, oh, he also has plexiglass.
That's not allowed out here.
Yeah, but I looked at other lanais. People have things that do the same kind of thing, but are more visible. Like some people have nets, and some people have like those lattices, the white lattices. And
wait, lattices?
Yeah, like a little.
Show us what that is.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's just because the lights drew attention.
I think so too.
Is that not common? Like, is yours really bright?
No, it's regular lights, but it's not the Christmas season.
Do people have lights in the back? Like fake tiki torch lights or something.
I don't know. I never really looked at it. Not at night. I couldn't really see any. But there's no lights on the lanai, so it's just like dark at night, like this kind of thing.
So, okay, cool. So that's called Latisse?
Yeah. Some people have
Dave
these.
Latisse.
And I mean, those I feel like are even more visible. So yeah, I picked the plexiglass because you can barely even tell it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Dang.
Yeah, the letter was just delivered today, so I'll hear back in a month whether they'll let me keep the plexiglass or not. But I'm gonna fight because
you took it out for now.
No, fuck that. I'm leaving it up. It's a safety hazard. I'm not taking it down. I'm trying to keep my dog alive here.
No, I was thinking you weren't gonna let her out over there for the time being.
Nah, fuck that, man. His pad is out there. He likes going outside, so I'm not gonna stop him from doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Just because somebody has a problem.
Yeah, tenant from 203. I know it's you.
That's funny you say 203.
Why?
Because 203 is the unit owned by the association for the resident manager.
Oh, man.
How did you know, dude?
Chicken skin. It sounded fun to say 203.
That's the unit that the association owns.
Like, what's his name? The land...
The resident manager.
Yeah,
but,
he's in there.
But the former resident manager lived there. Now they hired somebody that works for like a company that does management, so she doesn't live here.
Oh, okay.
So it's just vacant right now.
Cool. So what's on the lanai for most people? You see them having their clothes being
you're not supposed to keep your clothes, and I didn't see any. But people are storing things out there. You're not supposed to store things out there. So people are not following the rules to a T. So if they're gonna give me a hard time about the plexiglass, I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna take it down unless you make every other lanai take down their lattices and nets and whatever else they got going on.
Yeah. Fight the power, man.
Yeah, I'm fighting, man. I'll take down the lights. You got me at the lights, but I need to keep this plexiglass up for my dog. So back off.
Can't mess with my dog, man.
Yeah.
So what's going on in the world? I think the latest thing I've been hearing is there's some stop Asian hating going on. Very
Yeah, apparently.
It kind of
isn't
kind
there a
of
lot
rolls up.
A lot of violence against Asian people in the Bay Area, right?
I'm personally not following the
Dude,
news,
that's like
everything.
the spot that I keep hearing, like old people getting like pushed, and somebody attacked the lady, and she hit him with a piece of wood.
Dang.
Yeah, to protect herself because the guy punched her or something.
So the origin, it came from the shooting? Is that what was going on?
Well, that's just the I guess the latest one, but they're saying the sheriff's department over there in Atlanta is saying that he said that it was tied to his sex addiction because they were all like massage parlor workers.
Okay.
Like, happy ending massage.
Okay.
So he's saying that it was because of religious reasons that he felt like a sinner that he killed them, but that's stupid because that's an even worse sin.
What? Man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
But so 6 of the 8 victims were, Asian women. So then a lot of people were speculating that it was a hate crime. But
okay.
But he's saying it wasn't tied to hate. He said
But that's what the media.
The media is running with this is a hate crime. He targeted these Asian ladies.
Yeah. It's funny. I saw this video about it, and it's like right whenever there's some kind of big media thing involving some kind of drama, like the big corporations are up there, and they pretend like they have your back. Like, oh man, we stand for this, but you're really like,
no, they don't give a fuck, man. They're just trying to make money. Yeah, they're like,
it's really funny.
We're a good company. Buy our product.
Stop this, but watch movies that are related to this on our platform. Like,
give me a fucking break.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're not fooling anything.
Sick opportunists.
Yeah. But yeah, I think last Thursday, like, we didn't really talk about it, but I think it was like starting to happen, right?
Yeah, I think it was. That was the day.
Yeah, I think if it was.
That was the day of the
happening,
shooting. Yeah.
Yeah, if it was happening, we would have talked about it.
I think I saw it in the news, but I don't know. I didn't really want to talk about it.
But it's just like, oh, now that it's a hashtag, people are looking for it now.
Well, I think for a while now, I don't know. There've been at least the media has been highlighting any crimes against Asian people.
Yeah, because it's the selling topic at the moment.
The hot topic right now.
Yeah. Sometimes I just don't follow it just because like I have enough drama going on in my life. Like I don't want to put the burden onto my own self to. But hey, I get it if like people have a strong emotion towards this this movement going on. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on. Just there's so much stuff in the world to maintain news.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like there's been a lot of stuff that I've been seeing in the news, but like I don't know, I didn't want to like put it on my talking points because I'm just kind of like, man, a lot of things suck right now. I don't really want to get into it.
Well, you probably didn't even want to mention this, but I figure, talk about it.
Yeah, I'm fine talking about it, but I didn't want to bring it there myself.
This is coming from someone who doesn't actively search for that, so I'm just like, hey, Miguel, won't you fill me in? Yeah, so on your knowledge.
That's what's going on with that.
Yeah.
So the media's running with that was a hate crime, but he's the actual shooter is saying that it wasn't a hate crime. He's a sex addict.
Oh, so, okay.
I don't know. Okay. And then there was like a brash of things happening, like a lot of attacks against like elderly Asian people, just random attacks. Like the one I said, some guys just walking down the street and a younger guy runs through him, runs up to him and like pushes him, and the guy, he fell and hit his head, and I think he was in a coma, and then he ended up dying.
Dang.
And then the old lady, some guy punched her, and luckily she had like a piece of wood nearby or something, so she hit him in the head, and he ended up getting a concussion. And you could see, like, there was a clip, she had like a black eye, and the police were trying to calm her down, and the guy was getting like pulled off in a stretcher.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, a lot of.
I'm also fearful when you see that, and then if you have a young kid thinking that's actually funny or something.
Yeah, right. It's fucked up, and most often it seems like it's younger people that are doing this shit.
Yeah. There was like the knockout challenge.
Yeah, just like with what's his name? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah. There's some people that just walk and then just punch you and run away. Like, it's so dicks, man.
Yeah, man. It's fucked up, man.
I mean, I'm always like aware when I'm out. Like, I don't know. I just trying to read people at all times usually. So I feel like if I seen this guy like he's ready to punch me, I think I would know.
Yeah, you register him like, I see you. You're on my radar, dude.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't even try it, motherfucker.
Don't
even. You better not. You better not.
Ballsack. What's it? Tiger punch.
Yeah, what was it? Was that Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No, it was because you did P90 too, right?
Oh yeah.
The tiger.
Oh yeah.
High block. Dude, there was the one where it was like this. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites. And then it ended with like punches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, how many punches you can do in the 30 seconds or whatever.
Yeah. Dude, you see what Beachbody is trying to do now? The company?
What are they trying to do?
They're like trying to compete with like Apple Fitness and Peloton.
Can you blame them?
No, you can't. But they don't have any new stuff. They're like, hey,
it's all the same.
Just like you know,
Tony Horton here.
We have the same
insanity.
The same workouts, but you pay us $12.99 a month to get it.
P90 Lite.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're adding anything.
Insanity 2.
Yeah. Did you did P90? Did you do Insanity back in the day?
Nah, I just stuck to P90. They're working hard. I know you are. Fucking Tony Horton.
Krispy Kremes. He talks about that. Getting him out of the house.
Yeah. Oh, he's such a weird guy.
He is.
Like, he would just give all his commentary the whole time.
There's the yoga one. And then he's like, hit my hands. Hit my hands. I know I shouldn't be yelling, this is yoga. But hit my hands.
Ab Ricker X. The glamour muscles.
And when he starts off the video, it's like in black and white, and he's like,
I giving his little spiel.
I don't do what I do because of lifting. It's because I do yoga. Or some shit like that. Ab Ripper
X.
I did that one, I think because I BitTorrent it or I got it for free somehow.
Yeah, me too. I did the exact same thing, dude. I didn't pay for that shit.
And then Insanity, I did the same thing. And man, their workouts were kind of cool, but I think the way I was eating, I couldn't keep up with the schedule, the actual calendar.
Oh yeah.
Because I wasn't eating properly at that time.
Oh, so you're just working out?
Yeah, I do the workouts, but then I go to McDonald's or something, or I wasn't
trying to have it all over here.
Yeah. So like then the next day, you're nutrient, whatever, and you can't get another workout in because you're so fatigued.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting. P90 was great though because you could use resistance bands, and you have pull-up bar.
Yeah.
Did you have weights? Forgot.
Yeah. There's some weights, and the push-up thingies if you wanted the push-up thingies.
Push-up things.
Yeah, like a little push-up bars.
Yeah,
I guess they're push-up bars, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yoga mat.
You're not drinking today?
No, we're still out of beer. Haven't gone grocery shopping.
Oh, okay.
So.
Wait until next paycheck?
No, just it's always a pain in the ass to go grocery shopping, so I kind of put it off as long as I can.
I feel you. What days are your grocery days?
We usually go like on the weekends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You make a day of it?
Yeah, like, well, a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not.
Whole Foods,
right?
It's
not a money thing. It's a motivation thing.
I have the money. It's just motivation.
Yeah, we still got food in there. We're good for now.
All right. Nice.
Forces you to be more creative with the recipes.
Did you have to get creative?
No, not really, not yet. See, so we're still good.
So what's the next thing being canceled, sir? What's going on here? I know you got something. Right? I know you have something.
No, I haven't seen. I haven't seen anything like noteworthy for cancellations.
You think they'll cancel breakfast at Tiffany's?
They could. Hell, they could cancel that and.
You know why?
Pretty
right?
Woman. No, why?
What's his name? That one actor.
What's his name? I've never seen Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Mickey Rooney. Oh, you know the song though, yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
what about it?
Moon River. No. I'm just saying you know the song.
Uh-huh. What about it?
Do you know who Mickey Rooney is?
No. Well, if I see him, maybe.
Okay. You might know who he is. I think... What movie was he in?
Clapback?
He was in Night at Museum.
Oh, yeah? It's who?
I forgot. One of the old janitors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Alright. Let me show you this nice looking guy.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah. Doesn't he look like a swell old man?
Yeah, he does.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at this. So smiley.
Is that him with Dorothy? Judy Garland.
Yeah. And then he did Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay.
And he's playing a Japanese guy. Oh. And I don't know how this is not going to get canceled. I'm pretty sure.
Looks pretty cancelable.
Cancelable, right?
Oh boy. What year was this?
This
is like the same era as your was it Charlie Chang?
No way.
No, Charlie Chang was way before, right? 1961. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
1961.
Yeah. That's crazy. But that would be
that was
wait, I didn't look at where you can watch it in Hulu right now.
That was 60 years ago, man.
Crazy.
That was like
it's a different time. You know?
Almost more than twice our lifetime ago.
Yeah. And you can't expect them to be thinking new agey like us. Like, oh, we're all one.
Yeah. What was happening in 1961? It was before the civil rights.
Yeah, well, let's look that up.
Yeah.
What's happening in 1960? You had the Beatles going on over there.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1960 important events.
61. I think that's when
1961 here.
when JFK said that he wanted to get a man on the moon by the end of the 60s.
Oh, wow, really?
I think so.
Oh. Cold War is still going on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, what, right before Vietnam started?
Mm-hmm. 1961, the Soviet Union launches the first spacecraft to take a man into space.
Yeah, and I think after that,
Oh, hell no.
JFK is like, we're sending a man to the moon by the end of the 60s.
Yeah. There you go. 1961, President Kennedy asked Congress put a man on the moon.
See, what did I tell you? I knew it. I knew that one. I
You
called
should be
that
on
shit.
Jeopardy. Jeopardy, sir. You know your shit.
What is 1961?
Dude, is there a way to play online Jeopardy? That'd be kind of fun.
Doo-doo-doo. I'm sure there is.
That'd be really cool to stream that. Watch how smart we are.
Hey, smart guy.
I'll look into that. Yeah, I was hoping you'd tell me, oh yeah, this is the latest Disney thing going on.
I know, I haven't seen any
Like
new
a
cancellations.
bracing for impact.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we got now?
What's next? I'm sure there is other things. I just either they didn't stick out to me or I just didn't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was gonna talk about. I've been meaning to tell you about Audible for the longest time. It's like,
Yeah?
do you ever listen to Audible?
I did at one point. Yeah, listened to a few audiobooks.
Do you? Is it harder for you? Do you like podcasts more?
Yeah, I prefer listening to podcasts. It's more like timely with current events and stuff.
And it's organic too. It's not like, hello, I'm reading this thing off of
Yeah,
paper.
but I mean that's not so bad either. Like it's similar. It's just a book.
Yeah. I've been getting into it like whenever I have to like do dishes or anything that just requires a task that is easy mechanically, so my mind can wander. So I've been listening to some books. One of the first one is this David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me one.
Good old David Goggins.
It's pretty good. Most of the stories are probably stuff you probably heard in YouTube in there.
Uh-huh.
So maybe I heard 80% of that on podcasts.
Oh,
or
previously.
whatever.
So,
But there's 20% that I didn't hear, which was kind of cool. And the format's interesting because not only does the guy read the book in between chapters.
So is it not David Goggins that reads it?
No, it's someone else. The guy who ghostwrited for him.
Oh, fucking ghostwriters.
Yeah. And then between sections of the chapters, like it goes into podcast form where it's like, hey, so David Goggins, tell me about this chapter and stuff. So it's kind of cool. It's like a mixed media type of thing.
Interesting.
Felt like a podcast / Audible. And it's the first Audible that did that, so I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I enjoyed it. He gave us like insights like that's not in the actual book.
Bonus content.
Yeah. I kind of like that. But good book. Recommend it if you need kick in the ass. I want to do something for sure.
Kick me in the
But
ass.
You're getting what you are signing up for. So if you don't want to feel motivated, then don't get that.
Oh,
Oh, this is gonna make me feel bad.
thanks, Goggins.
Yeah, I know you're pushing that tire while I'm here eating Cheetos.
Good for you.
Other than that, also Man's Search for Meaning. You heard of that book?
Mm-mm.
It's from Viktor Frankl, and he was like this he was this doctor that was in one of those camps in Germany back in the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he's talked about how people tried to find meaning in life when there was so much pain and drama in their life going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so it's just about finding meaning and suffering and stuff like that. It's pretty deep. A lot of stories I didn't know about going on. Like, he was telling a story, like, the only thing that was getting him day by day was, like, talking to his wife, like imagining he's talking to her, like.
Oh man.
And he doesn't even know if his wife's alive. Like, they separated them in a different camp.
Yeah.
And you know, there's
jeez, man,
no
I can't
way.
even imagine.
There's no way to even like contact that person.
Yeah.
But the person who has a vision for the future versus someone who doesn't think they're gonna get out, like, it makes a difference mindset. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If he didn't have his wife that he was imagining to talk to in there, then he'd probably not make it, kind of thing. But yeah, it's a pretty good book. It's like 4 hours. It's not very long. 4 hour,
it's not too bad.
And I actually listened to them like 1.75 speed.
Oh,
so
really?
It's not like, it's not technically going. It's just quicker because some of the people talking are like Englishmen who talk really fancy and slow.
Really
so I have to speed it up. So they're like this and this and this, or I'll drive myself crazy.
just read to me, man. I'm just trying to read.
Yeah, and the last book, Shoe Dog. It's about Phil Knight, the creator of Nike. And just his journey to making the Nike company. It was pretty fascinating.
Interesting. Yeah, that must be an interesting one.
He was one of those people that loved to travel at a young age, and he went like on this world journey type of thing. And you can see where all his inspirations for why it's called Nike and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah?
His journeys that he went to. Like, Nike is like this like Greek word for victory kind of thing, and there's an actual like Coliseum of Nike or some shit that he visited.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe, you know, that's where he got the idea and shit like that. So it's kind of fun. I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't have an Audible coupon code for y'all. We're not sponsored here.
Sorry, guys, not yet.
But yeah, I recommend it if you guys have Audible. These books. You have any podcasts you recommend right now?
Yeah, there's a new one that I just started listening to. What's his name? Prof G.
Puff G, like Puff Daddy.
Professor G.
Professor G.
It's the Prof G show with Scott Galloway.
Scott Galloway. What is he preaching over there?
He preaches mostly like financial stuff, I think.
Yeah.
He's more of like a financial guy. He's a professor at NYU.
Cool.
And he talks about a lot of that stuff. I actually found him on YouTube and just watched a few of his videos and just, I don't know, it's pretty interesting. So I decided to check out the podcast as well. But he has
what kind of finance stuff do you talk about?
Let's see. So this is what they say about him. He talks about big tech. Oh, he has a book that he put out called The Algebra of Happiness. Prediction.
Or algorithm.
Algebra.
Algebra. Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Prediction, streaming wars, and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, he's a marketing professor at NYU.
Nice.
Yeah.
You stumbled upon him on YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
What caught your attention to him?
Man, maybe the video that was titled "The Algebra of Happiness" was probably the first one that I watched. I was like, what is this?
I want to be happy.
What is this algebra of happiness?
Are you saying that there's an equation to happiness that I can learn?
Yeah. So I figured I'd like, what's this? Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah. Was he a smooth talker? He got you good.
He's kind of funny. He's like this funny.
Well, like you gotta be funny to get Miguel's attention over here.
And I don't know. I agree with a lot of the things that he was saying. So yeah, it was interesting.
Nice. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing you've been listening to, podcast-wise?
I mean, not the only new one that I've come across. I still listen to a lot of my usuals, like Bill Burr and some other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you still listening to Joe?
Not as much.
Yeah.
Honestly, since he's moved to Spotify, I default just go to Apple Podcasts, so I kind of only listen to Joe when it's a guest that I want to listen to. But other than that, I'm kind of, I haven't been listening.
Yeah. Like I told you, I stopped listening to him a long time ago. Just, I got a lot out of him. Like the interesting guests that he brought on. Like I would have never known about fasting or, ketosis or any diet stuff. Mm-hmm. If I didn't like see Rhonda Patrick go on there or whatever. Like you got some really good guests.
Yeah, definitely.
But
what made you step away?
The fatigue of just hearing him every day. I mean, when I discovered him, like it was like a ritual. Like I had to watch every episode that came out.
Oh yeah, me too. And I'm like, oh man, I'm like a week behind. I'm 2 weeks behind.
And then when it gets to that, you're just like, I give up. Like I'm just gonna listen to what I want to listen to.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I just got tired of listening to him. Just
I feel
it's natural to like want to listen to something else eventually,
Yeah, definitely.
Like but then when he moved to Spotify, like I was so used to watching him on YouTube. I like actually seeing their faces and reading body language and stuff. And I'm not a Spotify guy.
Yeah, me neither. So yeah, that was like the beginning of the end for me.
Yeah. And
so I usually, unless he has a guest that I want to hear, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, just podcasts.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He doesn't need us.
Is there anyone else that's Spotify only? Jumped on there?
I don't think so. I think he's the only one that is locked in to just Spotify.
Jocko is still on everything.
As far as I know, I haven't heard about anybody else that's exclusive with Spotify.
Yeah. Any movies you've been watching?
Yeah, I got a few that I've been watching.
Nice.
Yeah.
Won't you let us know then? I've been watching some too this week.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I dove into the Snyder cut.
Why are you smirking over there?
What?
Smirking.
What? I'm not allowed to smirk?
I've been diving in the. No. So, did you finish it?
No, not yet.
What? Is that long? Was it like an hour snippets for you?
Well, we started it on Monday, and we watched 2 hours on Monday. The first 2 hours is like, you haven't seen the theatrical one?
No.
The first 2 hours of what's
no, I was gonna say, so viewing it as someone who saw the first one, is it drastically different to feel?
Yeah, the first 2 hours was totally cut out of the theatrical cut.
Wow.
Like, there was, like, maybe a few scenes here and there that were in the movie, but the first 2 hours is a lot of just, like, character development and setup.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I think stories need to take the time to have that.
Yeah, so it was interesting. I was like, wow, this is, like, a totally different movie. Like, I don't remember any of this stuff.
Really?
And it's broken up into 6 chapters. So there's like natural breaking points in the movie. So I think the first night we watched the first 3 chapters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at YouTube, and there's always like, oh, comparing this to that, and they're doing side by side. So I'm guessing, like, man, they really just gave him full reins to go back to this story.
Well, and I don't think they really filmed much new stuff. It was like a lot of stuff that was already filmed. And it just
when he left, like, that other person, like, didn't have any guidance, I'm guessing. So he's just like...
No, I think... So I kind of read up on it because I was curious to see, like, what was the whole deal?
Yeah.
So the whole deal was that, you know, Zack Snyder has his 300 Watchmen aesthetic, dark and gritty and stylized, right? And I guess because Batman versus Superman did not do well, Warner lost confidence in him. So they were already bringing in Joss Whedon, who directed the first 2 Avengers movies.
Yeah.
And they wanted Joss Whedon to, you know, be involved in some rewrites.
Yeah, because this person made Marvel a lot of money.
Yeah, but not good enough for Marvel to stick with him for the most important Avenger movies.
He was a good start.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think he was successful.
See, but then so the problem was that Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon have 2 totally different styles.
Yeah.
And what happened was Zack Snyder's daughter passed away, so he ended up having to leave the production after filming, and at that point, Joss Whedon took over, and Warner Brothers decided to do a bunch of reshoots, and the movie that we got was like a hodgepodge of 2 competing visions.
Oh, okay.
So...
Interesting.
And a lot of, all the character development was thrown out the window, and it's kind of just like, what's happening?
Was Joker not in the original one?
No.
But he is in this one. I saw some clips.
I guess he's in the epilogue. I haven't watched the epilogue yet.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
I already knew, though.
I'm sorry. I thought it was common knowledge.
No, I saw it, too.
Sorry.
But I haven't watched, I haven't gotten there yet. Because we watched 3 chapters the first night, 2 chapters on Tuesday, and the last chapter last night. And then when we got to the epilogue, we're like, shit, there's still half an hour left. I guess we'll watch it tomorrow.
But how does it feel breaking it up that much? Like, because most movies, you were supposed to be watching it continuous to get the flow.
Yeah,
because so much can happen within that time you watch.
Yeah.
By the time you come back, what?
I ideally wouldn't have wanted to break it up as much as we did. Ideally, I would have been fine with breaking it up into 2 2-hour segments. But then now that we've broken it up into 4 sittings, it wasn't ideal. You kind of lose the momentum. And the second half is almost, that's where it becomes, oh yeah, this is the same stuff that we saw in the theatrical version. So the theatrical version is basically the second half of the movie.
It felt the same.
Yeah, it was like a lot of the same stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. They just cleaned it up a bit, but it's a lot of the same stuff in the second half.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you remember that that YouTube channel that says, "Oh, I watch things at 0.25 speed"?
I think you mentioned it.
Yeah, it was for the thing, but he has that for every video. Like, I watched this in 0.25. So he's like,
how are you gonna watch Justice League in 0.25?
He's like, this 4-hour movie in 0.25, I think it's probably like 22 hours or something.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You're like watching it so slow.
Because it'd be 4 times 4. Yeah, it'd be like fucking 16 hours at least.
16 then. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
all right,
I think wake up, let's watch this movie all day.
I think he just titles that. I don't think he actually watches it.
Does it? Maybe certain segments.
Yeah. Okay. Certain segments. But if there's nothing happening, then
Just watch it.
like if it's
slow.
dialogue and they're like, I'm going to the store.
Sounds like Oblivion NPC.
Cheat me at the store. Oh, buddy. I got some videos for you a little later.
All right. You always got the videos. Spare me my life.
They're literally sending me 5-second videos that have 4 million views.
Because you're the one that watches all that
And then
shit.
it's just like them going, like it's a frog screaming, ah, or some shit. And I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, that's what your YouTube recommendations has become.
It's been, my YouTube recommendation's been a turd lately. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing I want to watch lately.
I feel like mine keeps recommending the same shit to me.
Yeah.
Like shit I've already seen.
Yeah,
Like-
it does that. And it pretends like you didn't watch it.
Yeah. I'm
So
like,
sometimes
dude,
you watch it.
You see the red bar on the bottom of the video that I watched the whole thing already. Why are you showing this
Sometimes they
to
don't
me
show
yet?
you it. I think they want you to think that you didn't watch it. So you click on it, you create more ad revenue for the ad that's gonna play.
I guess. Mine, the ones that I constantly see over and over again are like if there's a music video, because we watch music videos, or we
Yeah.
just have them on. So it's like, dude, I'm tired of this song already. Stop fucking recommending it.
Oh, when it auto plays?
Well, oh yeah, or if you pick something and then it auto plays and then it's like playing all the same songs.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, YouTube, fucking fix your algorithm and give me some new suggestions. I'm tired of hearing the same things.
That's crazy. Yeah. I actually use Amazon Music.
Yeah.
I think my family's a part of it, and it's pretty fun to use it with the Echo because it shows if it's a popular song, shows the lyrics, so you
Oh,
can
okay.
like sing along.
Sing
with
along.
It. Do you ever do that on YouTube? Like, you pick the song you want, and then you type karaoke, and then you have your own karaoke. All you need is some drinks, and you're having a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know, they go anywhere.
Fucking future, man.
It's not really a future. It's happening right
Well,
now.
I mean, we're
oh, you
living
mean
the ease of it. Like back
future,
in the day,
man.
this is the future.
Back
We're
in my
here.
day, I had to go to
You had to buy a
I
fucking.
had to go Pearl City and
Yeah,
go
or
to
you
crazy
had to buy a fucking machine.
crazy karaoke. Pearl City.
Yeah, dude.
The crazy mic you're talking about.
Huh?
It's
Yeah,
crazy
or
mic.
whatever,
That's
whatever.
what the Filipinos have in their house.
Whatever they got. Or yeah, going to the actual spots. Yeah,
Yeah.
now you can just fucking go on YouTube.
Yeah. We could sing right now if you want
We
to.
could. We really
You
could.
can sing if you want to.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
It's getting so hot. Gotta take my robes off. Your reaction was just like, what am I
I was just like, what the fuck is this? Why is this a thing?
All right. I watched a movie.
Yeah, what did
Lately.
you watch?
It was on Netflix. It was one that was recommended on the very top,
Oh.
getting your attention. And I'm wondering, like, if you see what I see, because the algorithm is different for everyone, right?
Yeah, but if
I'm
it's
guessing-
a Netflix one, they're probably pushing it.
I'm guessing you see more comedy stuff than I do. Comedy.
What makes you say that?
Because you love comedy stuff. You're a comedy guy.
Yeah, but the top when you first get in there, I think that's just like a default thing. I don't think it's tied to what you like.
I think it depends. If you match the demographic, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, some algorithms. But the movie I watched was about The Last Blank. Does that ring a bell? The Last Blank.
Last blank.
Yeah. Blank the blank blank.
Oh, the last blockbuster.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
No.
Oh man. It's not that bad. Has
Yeah.
a lot of cool people talking in there. A lot of comedians like. I
like how Netflix, the company that brought them down, is doing a documentary about them.
I love in the documentary they're like, Netflix isn't the reason we went down. This is
Is
the
it?
true story.
Oh, yeah?
And then they go and tell you the story.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah. It's funny. Do you know about the story about Netflix going to Blockbuster? They actually went to them to like, hey, we want to be your online.
Oh, yeah, I think I
distributor.
did. Yeah. And Blockbuster's
And
like, but fuck you, man. We don't need you.
I think this is the legend. They say it's like, oh, we don't want to like disrupt our late fee model because they get a lot of money from that.
Yeah. Well, look at them now.
Yeah, it's funny because they talked about when Blockbuster announced no late fees, and I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So that person can just
Keep it forever.
keep it. So they lost a lot of DVDs.
Yeah. Idiots.
It's like, there's no late fee. I'm not gonna give it to you.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
No, you can't. What was that? Silent Bob. What's his real name? Kevin.
Oh, Kevin Smith?
Yeah, he was in there talking about it too. But yeah, there's like
He would.
he's one. There's only one more, one Blockbuster, and I think it's in Bend, Oregon. Bendover, Oregon.
Bend over again.
Yeah. It's just when you look in there, you're just like, it's super nostalgic, but at the same time, like, I can't see myself going there
Yeah.
to get
Why?
a DVD.
Why would I
anymore.
do that? I don't even fucking buy movies anymore.
Yeah.
Like physical discs.
What was the last one I bought? I'm blanking.
Yeah, me too. I think it might have been on Amazon. If I look at my Amazon account and look at my purchase history, I'm sure I can find it.
I usually like it's either a Pixar movie or a Marvel movie. Like I'll buy like a Blu-ray for it. Everything else,
yeah?
I'm just like I'll just rent it like
Right?
online. Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you want
Last-
to guess what? Yeah.
Do you see it?
No, I don't see it yet, but I'm getting there.
Harry Potter.
Oh, not Harry Potter.
It'd have to be Blu-ray because.
Yeah, definitely it was a Blu-ray.
But what is the quality that you would need? Like
That
you wouldn't
would
get
make-
you wouldn't get like a rom-com Blu-ray.
Yeah, it'd have to be something that
actiony
yeah,
or
right?
you know blockbustery. It has to be Guardians
Blockbustery.
2. Guardians Galaxy 2. Maybe.
No, because by the time I was buying DVDs, at that time I wasn't into Marvel,
Oh, okay.
so
Hater.
definitely not. Definitely what?
Nothing.
I was a hater, dude. I hated so hard on them.
You Marvel people.
You fucking.
I
Oh,
see
man.
the light. I see the light. What's up?
Dude, it was a long time ago. I'm looking through the orders. I'm all the way back to 2016 and still nothing.
For Blu-ray or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, was it that long ago? 2014 was the last time I bought stuff? Man, I wonder if that's true. I'm gonna check my Best Buy account.
You know, the last time I got something, it was like they gave you this crazy four disc collection.
Oh, yeah.
Where
Yeah,
you have the Blu-ray, you have the DVD, you
Yeah,
have
right?
the digital copy,
They're like,
and
come
then
on,
the
we're
bonus
making it-
feature.
Yeah,
It's like,
we're making
holy
it. We're making it fucking super enticing.
And then you only use the Blu-ray. It's like,
Yeah, right. It's like, what the hell am I gonna do with the DVD and the digital copy?
digital copies, man.
Did you ever do a digital copy?
I did, but it was like for that purple company.
And didn't they expire if you didn't use them by a certain time?
And I think that company bankrupt.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah. I just have Amazon purchases now.
Yeah.
So fast. And I buy it on my computer, and then it's on my stick right there.
Right?
It's like, it knows. It knows! Damn it, Kelly, it knows!
I was going to say, it was PS4 games on my Best Buy.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, that looks like a disc. Yeah, it's a PS4 game.
Disc. Man on a mission.
All right, well, I guess we'll start with the ones on my Amazon. I placed the order on New Year's Eve 2014.
Really?
Yeah, that was the last.
Okay, can I look up what's in 2014?
Well, it's not necessarily that it came out in 2014. I just bought it in 2014.
Oh, you're saying it's a remaster. So
it could be.
I'm guessing the Warriors director cut some shit like that. Why are you laughing?
Well, because it's not. I probably should just tell you.
Okay, go ahead, because I'm not going to get it.
So it looks like I bought... Oh, man. That's funny. There's actually a bunch in this... 2014 was the last year I was buying stuff. All right, I'll just tell you this last order. It was 4 movies that I bought on Blu-ray on New Year's Eve 2014. That was a long time ago. 4 movies.
Wow. Okay.
Skyfall.
Nice choice. Skyfall.
Attack the Block.
I don't know that.
It was like, I think it was produced or something by the Shaun of the Dead guys. Okay. It was about these kids in like the slums of London who encounter aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I can pull up the trailer after this.
All right.
Live Free or Die. Or no, not Live Free or Die. Live Free... Live, Die, Repeat.
Oh, okay. Nice. Or Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah. And Grease.
Grease?
Yeah.
Stud?
Like,
are you telling me? Really?
Yeah, I'll show you right now.
Tell me about it, stud. No way.
These were the last Blu-rays that I bought.
Grease. Were you feeling a little feisty there?
Yeah, I guess so. I was like, I think it was cheap. It might have been like $10 or something. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll get Grease. It's a classic.
You know, I might as well fill this order up.
Yeah. So those were the last Blu-rays that I bought.
Wow. That's fun.
All right, let's see. YouTube Attack the Block. That was a pretty good movie. I liked it. Okay. It has what's his name from the new Star Wars trilogy. Finn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was younger though.
Attack the Block.
Is that the trailer?
Yeah, the audio working.
Oh, nope.
Oh, this is good because this is his dialect, right? Because he's from
right?
Yeah.
That's an alien, bruv. Believe it. When I landed in the wrong place, though, you get me the wrong place.
Well, lads, you discovered a species hitherto unknown to science. He kicked his head in.
Oh, he's in here.
Yo,
that's cool.
Yeah.
More what?
Them things. Lovely fireworks.
Nah, mate, it's an alien invasion.
Of course it is.
I'm killing them straight. Let's get tooled up, blood.
quite sweet, really, aren't they?
That looks triple the size, bless. Right now, I feel like going home, locking my door, and playing FIFA.
What were those things?
Thinking probably aliens.
What kind of alien would invade some council estate in South London?
One that's looking for a fight.
What is that?
You're screwed.
Sorry about the driving. I'm getting lessons for Christmas. Whoa! Got no credit.
Got one text left.
One identity,
Too much
let's
madness
go.
explained in one text.
We have to call the police.
You'd be better off calling the Ghostbusters, love.
What's wrong with you, man?
You got tools. Jesus, he looks about 6. I'm 9.5.
Trying to remember who that is, and now I remember.
Get off the street.
The girl?
Oh, what's it? Doctor, whatever, or what was it? Inspector.
Wait, is it safe?
She was the new.
Good luck.
Oh, she's the new Doctor Who?
Doctor Who. That's who.
That's who.
That's
No,
who.
I didn't know that. That's kind of
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I knew her from the Black Mirror episode.
Which Black Mirror episode?
The one where she got caught cheating through like
Oh,
she's
yeah,
the one.
yeah.
yeah.
The
I was
eye,
like,
the eye
how
one.
do I know this one?
I know you. Where do I know you from? Yeah,
2014, huh?
yeah. That was the last time I bought discs.
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 Disc. All right. So, can tell you what I've been watching lately.
Cool.
Because last time, because we were gonna watch the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which we still have to talk about, but
Yeah, I know we do.
I started off with Winter Soldier, and then I did Civil War, and then after those two, and then we watched Falcon. Janice is like, man, I want to watch some more. Like, we're just in that mood, right?
Yeah.
So, like, all right, what should we watch next? She's like, I want to watch Doctor Strange. So we're watching it in different orders, just like
Yeah.
on what we're feeling. In the
Yeah,
moment.
kind of like I was doing, right? Where I just cherry picked the ones I wanted to watch.
Yeah, and it was pretty fun, watching those two, Winter Soldier and that right before the episode, because there's things I caught that maybe I would have not noticed if I didn't watch those two.
Oh, nice. I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. But then after that we watched Doctor Strange. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I like
But
Doctor Strange.
the way it ends is with Thor, and then you're like, well,
Yeah.
makes me want to watch Thor Ragnarok. So
Yeah.
we watched that one right after that. And yeah.
And
I
did
just-
that make you want to go and watch Infinity War? Because the way that one
did.
ends.
It did, but I feel like I just watched it recently. So I did want to watch Spider-Man Homecoming, and then I realized they don't have
It's
the
not
movies.
on. Yeah. Yeah.
It's on Sling.
Yeah.
Ding-a-ling Sling over here.
Is that a subscription?
I guess so. I'd hope so. I mean, Spider-Man Homecoming is like, I don't know. That seems like a prime thing to have on a subscription.
It's funny. I have the Fire Stick, and it's like on mine. It's on Showtime.
Showtime.
Maybe Sling is an option. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't really looked.
Well, it's probably on both or something. But I would think Homecoming would be on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but Sony.
It's still under contract.
Yeah,
Does
it's
the
Sony.
Sony-
So
They still own it.
I think.
Is this like a leasing thing that's going on?
Yeah, I think Sony still is really in control.
They know, man. They know they have something that Disney wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that, but a little sad I can't watch it now. So
Yeah, not on Disney Plus.
I am trying to figure out the next thing. Maybe I want to watch Avengers and then Ultron later.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's like there's 23 movies in the MCU, yet like it's not. It sounds like a lot, but it really isn't.
Yeah.
Especially if you're just watching those, it's like, oh man, what else can I watch in the MCU?
Yeah, it's fun. I had one more thing to talk about, but I feel like this would be a good segue to get to Falcon now, since we're on the Marvel train.
Can I tell you what MCU movies I watched?
Oh, sure. I totally
Even though I'm just doing it in order, so Iron Man 3 and Thor: The Dark World, which I feel is like those two movies are kind of like down.
Dark World, yeah. Iron Man 3 was okay. It's just if you're salty about the Bane switch, then
yeah, and I feel
it'll always be a movie you don't like if you.
To me, I feel like it was almost the weakest of the Iron Man movies.
I feel like they could have played more on this trauma. And
Yeah, it was interesting that they went into that, but then like after that movie, you never hear about his trauma again.
Yeah.
Right? They don't really talk about it after that one. And then Thor: The Dark World, it's funny, the first hour we enjoyed, but then like after that, I don't know, it kind of hit a lull and it was kind of hard to finish it.
Just not catching your attention after a while.
But luckily next up is Winter Soldier, so
Next up, like, you're gonna watch it?
Well, that's the next one in the order.
Nice.
Since I'm doing it in order.
Yeah.
All right, now we can talk about Falcon.
All right. Anyone who hasn't watched it, you know what to do. Just scurry on out. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Later. All right. It was pretty fun. It was very grounded, like I told you. Like,
dude,
it felt super grounded. Like,
it's exactly what I was looking for. This is all I wanted from
it felt
MCU
like
show.
it came right off of Endgame, which it was, but just the tone, everything.
Yeah. It was like events taking place right after.
I think it was 6 months, right? Or
Something like that.
2 months.
I can't remember. Something like that.
Yeah. But I was just like, wow. Like, I don't know, just something about it, just like, it felt like the movie. I mean, they didn't have the budget, of course.
But it's funny because I felt like the action pieces were very cinematic.
Yeah.
But then for me, when it got down to dialogue stuff, it's like, this doesn't it doesn't feel cinematic. It feels like a TV show now.
Oh, especially the therapy part felt
Yeah.
like, oh, are you going to write on the paper again?
Yeah.
It felt like a side of Bucky, like a humorous side, I guess they're trying to pull now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to make it more funny. I don't think Bucky had a lot of dialogue, if you really think about it, right?
Yeah, he was in the movies, but he wasn't really, like you said, he didn't really say much a lot of the time.
So now we're starting to see personality, so it just feels off-putting because I'm so used to you being the quiet one that doesn't talk a lot.
The Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier doesn't talk.
The smiling, like, I'm Bucky. Like, you know. But other than that, like, the way it started off with, you know, I think they did a great job. Like, hey, let's cut his hair so it's easier to tell what is the past events you're going to see versus what's the future, present time.
Yeah.
I think that was a smart move.
Yeah.
Because that flashback to the beginning, I was like,
it was kind of like, what's going on? Yeah. He's still bad?
Hail Hydra. Yeah. So, did he subconsciously know that he was living, unconsciously knew that he was living next to the grandfather? Or
no, I think
is this a slow play to, like, get forgiveness?
Yeah, I think so. Like, that one, he genuinely, I don't know, he, like, because with the other lady, he was almost didn't care, right? When he was making amends, but with this one, he felt, like, genuinely bad, and It's like he wants to tell the old guy, but doesn't know how, or...
Well, yeah, because the other girl's like a Hydra agent that he helped get higher in the ranks of government kind of thing. But like this one's like, oh crap, he was just a kid that saw me kill this dude.
Yeah.
I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm liking where that's going with Bucky. I'm kind of excited to see what that path. I'm wondering what's gonna bring them together. Are they gonna both be like, dude, did you see what was on the TV? Can you believe that shit?
Well, yeah, but isn't Sam trying to get in touch with Bucky, and Bucky's ignoring him?
Yeah. What do you think about his story that they're doing with his sister and everything?
Yeah, I mean, it gives him a story, right? Because other than that, we didn't really know much about him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was fine, and it was interesting that they were like saying that how do people that are part of the Avengers make money? Because you don't
love
really
that perspective,
right?
Like,
it's like, yeah, how did they make money? Did they make money?
You know, it's kind gestures, or I don't know what you said, right? Like, you don't really talk about the money aspect of being a superhero,
right?
So
and he's still like running operations for the government. Is the government not paying him for all these things that he's doing?
Yeah. There's I think they're saying that, I don't know, I think they're setting him up.
Who is the government?
For first of all, you know, in the very ending, what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he
gave the shield to the government to put in the museum.
Yeah, because they asked for it, right?
Did they ask for it?
Well, I'm not too sure about that. All
I don't remember them asking for it, but I do remember him giving it to them to put in the museum. And then on the news, there's a fucking new Captain America.
Yeah. And I'm wondering are they going to play the race card on this story?
Well, it's funny because in the actual episode, they didn't get into that. But then I watched this like bonus thing. Did you see that bonus thing where they did get into that?
A bonus thing?
I don't know, something on YouTube with Anthony Mackie and I think one of the producers.
Oh, like an interview?
Yeah, and they were talking about it. And like in the episode, there was no themes of him being hesitant to take on the shield because of race. But then in this interview, that's what they were saying it was.
Yeah. It sounded like, hey, we want you to, like, if you're not going to use the shield, like, donate to this museum. But they didn't even ask him to, you know, be Captain America. I don't think they did. And is it common news that, you know, Captain asked him to don the
I don't know.
Because it seemed like, what's his name knew?
Oh, Rhodey?
Yeah, Rhodey's like, so, why aren't you becoming Cap?
Yeah, and when he asked him that, he didn't, that's all he said, right, is he didn't.
I didn't feel like it belonged to me, man.
Yeah. Well, it isn't. So,
you know what's funny? There was like a little symbolism that like he's ironing his clothes kind of thing in the beginning. And this was like 2 months after, you know, Iron Man passed away and the whole shit. It's like
symbolism.
It's
iron.
Man. It's Iron Man. He's Iron Man. He's ironing,
man.
He is. I thought that was kind of funny.
But yeah, I don't know. It's funny because like in the episode, it didn't say that was the reason why he didn't want to be Captain America. But then in interviews, that's what they're saying. So it's, I don't know. I thought that was a little strange.
Yeah. It's funny. The tone is so different from like, man, thank you. I feel like this belongs to someone else though.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you see him ironing and he's like, I feel like this belongs to someone else. well, it isn't. And there's a lot more up close stuff going on, like a lot of up close to just the eyes, where I guess it symbolizes like tension, and you always sense it like when Bucky was talking to the therapist and they're talking like, hey, you're not opening up, and then when he finally does, like the camera zooms in so close to his eyes and you just feel uncomfortable, just like how he is talking about the past and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, and then that big reveal in the end, man.
Yeah.
There's a
Kurt
there's a
Russell's
stranger.
son. Kurt Russell's son.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Did you see the...
I saw your story that you put up.
Carl. Fucker.
I know, I've seen that face before.
That's so funny. Yeah, and he has a gun. He rocks a gun, this Captain America.
Oh, he does? I didn't notice that. Yeah, well, I guess in the comics, he was like a kind of like an antagonist to Captain America initially.
Yeah, he's gonna be a douche, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Do you think I think maybe WandaVision, just the way it starts, it's perceiving itself as like an old TV show. So you go in not having any belief, like realism going in.
Yeah,
so by the end, like you're already in disbelief the whole time. That whole CG ending.
Yeah, you don't know what to believe.
It didn't feel grounded, but like I said, this one just had that tone.
Yeah,
and
this is more in line with what the MCU is.
And they brought his name is Henry Jackman, and he was the composer for all the like End Games and Infinity War.
Oh,
so
okay, nice.
It was nice to have his music in there. So I guess it felt cinematic the same way.
Yeah.
Another reason why they're saying that he might have been set up in that mission before is because I think you'll find out when you watch Winter Soldier. George St. Pierre, right? He was in that boat. And he was actually working with I think he was working with Nick Fury. Like that whole thing was a setup to get like information. So that they were saying that terrorism group was actually Nick Fury's doing. So I'm wondering, like, why is he here again for this mission?
Yeah.
Why was everyone already knocked out by the time he got there? Like, it's a lot of suspicious things. And then he mentioned that every time he goes on a mission, like, his tech keeps malfunctioning. Like, this is not like... I think they're leading up that... I don't know. They're... I don't know, trying to get rid of him? Or some shit like that. I don't know if you picked up on that.
No, I didn't.
We'll see if they do anything with that. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But what's up with that AR group, augmented reality group? Remember he was doing a video, and then he saw like a symbol in the video.
I kind of
remember like
that.
the people that was robbing the bank, or some kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then the guy kicked him with the powerful kick.
Yeah.
That group. What do you think of that group?
I don't know. I don't know. What's the deal? What's the deal with these guys?
Wow.
I don't know.
Why do you have a powerful kick over here?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Is he a super person?
He could be.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Good first episode.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I'm much more interested than I was with WandaVision.
I know. You shit on WandaVision all the time.
fucking WandaVision, man. Fucking bait and switching me.
Nice. Anything else to add to it? I think I talked everything about it.
No, yeah, I think we covered pretty much everything.
Zimu should be showing up soon. I don't know if he's.
That one dude, yeah.
Yeah.
From Civil War.
He was a good villain. He was just an average soldier.
He'll actually have that purple mask thingy, right?
Well, that's what he was known for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Only 5 more episodes.
Only 5 more?
Yeah.
It's a six-parter?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah, right?
They're really good. Alright. Well, so far I'm enjoying it. So
yeah, me too.
what else things? So it started off with that. Oh yeah, the whole loan part. That guy was such a douche. Like, oh man, yeah, you're the Falcon. Let's take a picture. And it's like, sorry. Yeah.
I can't give you a loan.
Yeah, you just. Yeah, like, what's up with that? You would think that they'd have some kind of stimulus package for like people that bleeped.
Yeah, right? They were gone for 5 years. What do you want from the guy?
Yeah.
Just go back before 5 years, man.
Also, like, I don't know. I feel like the country's in debt. Stop Thanos, man. Or at least, I know I wasn't the big player, but I shot his goons.
I was there, man.
I was in the sky, had my Uzis.
Yeah.
Him and his Uzis, man.
Yeah.
It's a funny weapon. It's just funny because, like, gun violence in Marvel movies is just, like, you don't see blood. And everyone has to wear a mask. I don't know if you noticed that. You have to have a maskless. You have to have a faceless person,
bad guy.
so you don't feel bad for sticking a sword through them. That's why you have stormtroopers. That's why you have monsters and shit that they have to always fight.
Dude, that's something that I noticed with Justice League. Comparing it, I was like, this feels different because it's an R-rated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, the action is, it's much more violent. And I'm like, why does it feel violent and dark and just unsettling? Because it's R-rated. And it's not meant for the family.
That's funny. Yeah, like we're watching Thor and that the princess, the Queen of Death lady. She's like killing all the people, the soldiers of Asgard.
Yeah.
And they're all wearing face helmets, and you can't see them, so you don't feel as bad. Because if you saw their face going, then
she's killing them.
It wouldn't feel like a Disney movie, you know?
Yeah. It's funny that you don't even realize that until you see something else, and you're like, oh yeah. They really they tone down the violence in the Marvel movies to keep it family friendly.
Yeah. And blood is very minimal.
Yeah, definitely.
And, I think the most blood in, I would say, Marvel or Star Wars, I think it was Finn's helmet. And he's like, oh. And that's the most blood. I swear they don't show any more blood than that.
Another blood scene that sticks out to me is... what's his name? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. guy.
Sorry. When you said blood, I imagine Blade, like, with his... like, sucking on someone.
What's that guy's name? The guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Carter? No. Agent, yeah. That guy. Whatever.
That dude.
Carson?
When he died, and the blood on the cards. The Captain America cards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the most blood.
I was like, oh, shit. Fucking blood, man. He's dead.
I think the most blood for that episode that we just watched of Falcon was his face being smashed in. He got smashed pretty hard. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was kind of sore looking.
Yeah, man.
When Civil War, it looks like Bucky is trying to rip Iron Man's heart out. But this doesn't really hurt you. It's just hurting your machine. And then Captain America slams it like, "Oh, I just killed you.
Family
I paralyzed you." It was, I mean, Winter Soldier did kill Tony Stark's family pretty harshly, but it's one of those things where they show the gun and then they point away
Cut
to the
away.
reaction.
Yeah.
But he choked his mom. Like, go to sleep now. It's kind of sad.
Oh, jeez.
Man, is his parents on that list? Because that would be interesting. Like, hey,
How's he gonna?
I can't like say I can't have redemption from Tony who died.
Yeah.
But can I
right.
do it for the daughter, or can I do it to someone close to him? That'd be kind of interesting.
I don't know.
Possibility.
We'll see.
Because one of the people on his list is Zimu. He has to apologize for him, right? Make amends for him. I don't know why.
Fuck that guy, man.
Yeah, right. Oh, I guess it's time to show some videos. While we're
Well,
here.
I got a couple more movies
Oh, okay. Let me get them put up.
queued up. So I watched a couple movies that you had previously talked about.
Ooh. Okay. What do we got here?
Snowpiercer.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I enjoyed it this time more than the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, is it you're more mature? You have a new.
Yeah, I think more mature. I respect Chris Evans more as an actor now.
Yeah, because you probably be like, Chris Evans.
Fucking Captain America.
But now you're like,
Yeah.
Captain America.
Yeah, I think so. Because Steph and I were watching it and we're like, why do we like this movie more now?
Maybe because you like the person more. Like,
Yeah.
like that's how I was with Shiloh. Like, Shiloh. Who you think you
Shiloh.
are? Indiana Jones. And then I watched Peanut Butter Falcon. I'm like, man, I really like this guy.
He's good. He's good. Yeah, so it was good. It was definitely interesting just seeing the microcosm of society on the train.
Yeah, it's a nice symbolism. That girl that was Sorcerer Supreme's in there. She's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
How did you like the ending?
It was ambiguous, right? You don't know if everybody on the fucking train died except for the guy and his daughter.
Yeah, and are they gonna survive? Like,
Yeah.
I know
right?
it's not cold. It's not cold enough to like freeze them, but are you gonna find food?
Still a hard life. But there was animals, right? The
There was
polar
an
bear.
animal, so he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Get some food."
I'm gonna get you, bear.
That's crazy because they spent every how many years on that train that's continually moving.
Yeah, right.
And dude, the scene that tripped me out. There's two scenes. The cockroach where you realize, oh, this is what I've been eating the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
tell them.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because was it cockroaches or crickets?
It was cockroaches.
Yeah. Because crickets, you hear that they're good protein and everything. I had a cricket one time. That's kind of interesting. And the other scene was that big ass fight that they were gonna have, and then they stopped and they're like, "Happy New Year," and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
That scene was crazy because they had like the night vision goggles. Dude, that was pretty good.
Dude, for me, it was when he was talking about the passengers starving and the eating each other, eating the weak. And
Oh, when he was telling the story
the-
about
that babies taste best. I was like, oh man, this is some fucked up shit.
Chris Evans said that? I forgot.
Yeah. He's like, I hate that I know that babies taste best.
Wow.
I was like, oh fuck, man, this is fucking extreme. I was like, this is.
It plays with your mind because the person that he trusted the most was actually in on it, kind of thing, right? Like his best friend, the conductor guy, whatever.
Yeah.
He had a best friend, and he's like, I'm gonna go in the back and then pretend to be one of them. And then he was gonna continue to eat babies until he was like, no, don't eat these people. Take my arm instead, right? So much shit like that.
Yeah.
And then he ate that guy's like mom, and that's why he feels guilty every time he looks at that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking.
But I love that Korean actor. He's a fun actor. He's the Parasite guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the same director as Parasite.
Yeah. And it's the same Korean guy he uses for.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
always-
want to watch Parasite again.
Dude, watch Parasite again. This is a good.
Maybe
one.
want to.
You might like Taxi Driver. I think it's same director, same actor.
Nice.
Pretty cool story. Yeah, and then you realize what they do with those kids and stuff. Man, I have to be under here to oil the machine and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of good themes. The
yeah,
kindergarten scene with the eggs and stuff, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I think
Propaganda.
I think when you realize, when you get into it, you're like, holy crap, I really don't know what's going to happen. Anyone could die at any moment. Like, that's the type of story that you're getting into. It's a good one.
Yeah. And then another one that I watched was No Country for Old Men.
Oh, nice. Watched it
Yeah.
again.
Dude, and that one too, I enjoyed it this time more than the first time I watched it.
Yeah. I really like the scene, just the beginning scene where he's like, he finds the bunch of trucks all shot up, and he's like, where's the last hombre, or whatever he says.
Yeah.
And then he goes back, right?
Yeah, that's like so stupid.
That was
But it didn't matter because there was a tracker in the money. I was like, dude, what are you doing? You're giving yourself away.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. But it's one of those movies you have to like pay attention all the time. You can't be on your phone because there's little things that you'll miss. One of my favorite scenes is when he leaves the hotel room. He makes sure he closes the blinds all the way. Then when he came back, the blinds was like slightly open. And
That's how he
I was
knew.
like, oh shit! Keep going.
Yeah, that's how he knew.
Yeah. But then, it ended. I get what you're trying to say is that sometimes life can be very random, and the guy you're rooting for doesn't always. He got killed off screen by an entity you never even see. It's not even the main villain guy.
Yeah, it's just the Mexicans.
Fuck. Yeah. But good movie. Yeah, it ends with what's his name? Just talking.
Yeah, he's about to kill his wife because he made a pack.
Wait, what?
Oh, well, I mean, one of the last scenes was.
I thought you were talking about Two-Face. What's his name?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones. I was like, what? He's gonna kill his wife? Because of the story he had with his dad? Dude, I thought there was like a hidden message that you saw.
It's like, fucking that episode of The Office where they're watching that movie.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jim and Pam are talking about her dad.
It's like, Jim and Pam are showing things I didn't even realize are going on in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I thought you were talking about Tommy Lee Jones gonna murder his wife. And I was like, tripping out. What? It's crazy. Yeah, it's a good one. Anything caught your eye second time around?
I mean, just the whole thing. It felt fresh to me because I've only seen it once before. So it was just like I didn't remember much about how it went.
Yeah.
So it was almost like watching it for the first time again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please step out of your vehicle, please? Just 1 second.
Dude, he's a fucking crazy guy,
Dude,
man.
he plays a good crazy person.
I know what I noticed this time that I didn't notice before.
What?
That it took place in the past.
The past?
Like, because when did it come out? Like 2000 whatever? 2000
Oh, it
something?
didn't play in the same era?
Yeah, it was set in the 80s. It was set in 1980.
Oh.
And I didn't realize that until watching it.
It felt natural, though? That's why?
Yeah, well, because you're watching it and there's really nothing that gives away the era until Josh Brolin is trying to cross back into the U.S. without any ID.
Yeah, that wouldn't
And
happen.
yeah, I was like, they would not let you do that. And then the guy asked him if he's a vet, and then he was a Vietnam vet. And I'm like, well, for him to be that age and be a Vietnam vet, it's not too much past the 70s. And it was supposed to be 1980. So I didn't notice that before, and that's something that I noticed this time.
Nice. Nice little detail you found.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. This guy tasting some ice cream. Did I show you this one? Man tasting some ice cream. Optimized for sound.
So in tasting, what we do is take a small amount right off the top. It doesn't take much. That's the warmest part right here. I'm going to invert the spoon. Cover all 9,000 taste bud. Aerate it. Warm it up. Driving up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
What the fuck?
How many times?
Hi, my name is Carla.
Sorry. How many times are you gonna go? Dude, he did it extra long at the end.
So in tasting, what we do is take a small amount right off the top. It doesn't take much. That's the warmest part right here. I'm going to invert the spoon. Cover all 9,000 taste bud. Aerate it. Warm it up.
So fucking
Driving
weird.
up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners.
It's like a ice cream connoisseur.
That's a 10.
Like a sommelier of ice cream.
Hi, my name is Carla.
I like how that's a 10. He just keeps going. All right, I think this is I don't know what this is. I think it's some kind of dating thing.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
What the
Honey,
fuck is
you've got a
happening?
big storm coming. You
Dude,
could
how
stop
do you
at 5 or
fucking-
6 stores, or just
Why do they
one.
keep saying that?
I think it's
You could
for an
stop at
ad.
5 or 6 stores, or just one. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I am the queen of the universe. The waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
What?
Or just one. I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I can't stand it when she touches me.
What?
People say that time heals all wounds.
What the?
I'm confused.
This
I don't even.
is the most randomest.
I don't even know.
All right, let me line another one up. You could stop 5 or 6 stores, or just the one. Out of there. Have you seen that 90-day fiance thing?
No.
Well, there's a really popular couple that is on there, and it's like this guy called Big Eddie and this Filipino girl called Rosemary, and it's just cringe fest. Hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I feel like I've seen this guy before.
I'm so very happy to see you.
You promise?
I'm so excited and very little bit nervous.
I am.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they...
Do you find me attractive?
Attractive always you.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Who you are.
What happened to his neck?
It's okay for me.
He has no
what do you mean?
neck.
I don't want to just be okay for you. I want to be your man.
Yeah, you're man. You're my king. You know?
I'm a
My
king.
king.
So, how do you say kiss in Tagalog?
Halik.
Halik.
Okay. May I halik you?
May I halik you?
Oh my God, that was nice. That was our first kiss.
Feel bad for the guy.
Okay, here's the deal.
What?
Don't be mad at me, but last night when I noticed that your legs were kind of like mine.
What?
Yeah. So I'll make you a deal. If you shave your legs, I'll shave my beard.
Why? They shave my legs.
So it's soft. Your legs will be soft like my skin.
Eh.
Come on. Either that or you kiss me.
No, guys. Okay.
I wait for you. I love you.
He looks more normal when he's laying down.
Huh?
He looks more normal when he was laying down.
He's laying down. There's one more.
Oh my God, look how...
Oh.
It is so congested.
He's in Manila. He's like an egg.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's just a lot to take in.
He looks like...
A few moments later.
Listen, I'm dying. I'm like so hot right now.
Hot?
Yeah.
So normal. So normal to people the same.
I'm soaking wet.
I know.
Rose,
I
know. I want to go. I am so uncomfortable right now. The only thing I want... Oh, thank you so much.
With me.
Are you going to eat with these?
I know.
Hey, I'm going to stick these in my nose.
So funny.
So funny.
I feel I'm very happy. I love you very, very much. I want nothing more than to give you and Prince the best life ever.
Prince?
I want nothing more than that.
Oh, it's nice.
So,
Jesus.
I was wondering if
It's hard to
you
watch.
would stay one more night with
Dude,
me here in Manila.
she's not
so
into
you and
it.
I can relax and spend some time together.
Sure, why not?
And then
why not?
tomorrow, we'll go see your family and your dad and your son. So the electrical, no problem.
No,
No, okay.
it's only fine.
I know.
Don't worry.
I was scared.
What? You're scared like a big baby.
Scared like a big baby. That is too funny. The cringe I find online. Hey, wait, don't play this one. You doing alright, dude?
Yeah. Just the internet is a weird place.
Oh. Oh, okay. I got one for you. There's this hedgehog, and this lady with this hedgehog sounds like that old man from Family Guy. Old man. Old man.
Paperboy.
If you want some
Get your fat ass back here.
Yeah. So you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't have to show you because it's fresh in your brain already.
Where's my muscly arm paperboy?
So when you hear this lady, let me know if you hear it. They disabled the comments because I'm sure people said something. And the word you should look out for is "look at you." All right, that's the word you should know.
I'm so happy. Look at you. Oh, he's amazing. Oh, yeah, he's boy, can you see? Oh, yeah. Aren't you something? Oh, my God. He was all excited. He's proud of himself. Say we're done. We're no.
Did he turn back over by
Yes,
himself?
he
Or
did. He did. Look, he's all excited. He's
Oh,
proud of himself.
He's trying to do it
He's
again.
trying to
Turn
do
over
it
again.
He did it. He did it. He did it. Look at.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me.
You okay?
That's it.
But he's just waking up now. You're just waking up? Yeah, but Mommy... Look at you, look at you. Aren't you something? Aren't you something, Sneaky? Out of the water so he can breathe. Are you having fun? Look at you, the water's getting cold. I'm supposed to be in bed. I told myself I was going to be in bed by 11 o'clock. But he's just waking up now. You're just waking up? Yeah, but Mommy got to get up.
You want a piece of candy?
She does. He's swinging. Look at you. Aren't you something?
Look at you.
Aren't you something? You know how to put upside down. Isn't that something?
That's all I want to show.
Say,
But
look at you.
I gotta go work in the morning.
Aren't you something? Aren't you something? Out of the water so he can breathe. Are you having fun? Look at you. The water's getting cold. I'm supposed to be in bed. I told myself I was going to be in bed by 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that part.
It's supposed to be 11 o'clock. Look at you. That's all that video is. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at you, dude. All right. I think I have one more for you. We'll end it with the fart. All right.
Oh boy.
Everyone loves farts.
Do they though? Do they?
Miguel hopefully likes farts because that's why I'm trying to show him.
$20. He owe me $20.
For the $20.
$20.
He bet you $20.
I can't get this.
Come on, baby.
Gym days.
Let me see what you got, right?
Ready?
You say you go hit it one time, or?
One time.
Like how silent that fart was. One more time.
Let me see what you got, right?
The amount of
So you
weight
go hit it
that went
one
on his
time,
stomach.
It's like squeezed it out of him.
Also, the way these guys are reacting is so funny too.
At least he still helped him get the weight.
I think I'd be laughing too much to try to help you, Miguel, if that happened to me. It didn't make you laugh.
Yeah, dude, that's funny.
Alright, man. Well, that's enough videos for today.
Alright, buddy.
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, people. Catch you. And Cyclops, we'll see you later as well.
Episode 40. This is 40.
Look at you. See you later.
I'm supposed to be in bed by 11 o'clock. That's not going to happen. Look at you. Look at you.